just wanted to do a quick video here. I got a new phone. This is the Fold 7. I got a Fold 7. I guess I'll do it this way. I got a Fold 7, and looking at it, right? I was like, so looking at it, right? I was like, oh, like this is a pretty good, like this would be a pretty good content machine, right? When it's fully open, right? And I was just thinking, like, this would be a better, like, content machine and like light gaming device than even a Switch One is. Than a Switch One is. Because I'm like, just like looking at that, I'm just like, well, that just looks way better. And then I did some measurements. Here's a Switch One. Mind you, the Switch One screen starts right here to here. It has a massive bezel. So from here to here, so I basically just measured from this, like where the actual screen starts to the actual screen starting, and that's almost 5.5 inches. It's just shy of 5.5 inches, and this from where the screen starts to where the screen ends is almost 6 inches. It's just shy of 6 inches. So you pretty much get nearly an additional half an inch width on the Fold 7, and then this is almost double the height. This is a little over 3 inches in height, a little over 3 inches of height. This is just like this is almost it's almost 6 inches in height. So this is it. It's almost like double the size of the Switch One screen. Yeah. So, and yeah, it 120 hertz OLED screen. This is 120. Hundred 120 OLED screen. Like yeah, you can't see the little thing. There is a seam right here, right? You can only see it when the screen's off and at certain angles. When the screen's on, you just can't see it. Like you literally just can't see it. Yeah. And yeah, I put a case on this. Just gently put that down. So yeah, I put a case. Very purple case. Yeah. So far, first impressions, I really like the phone. Yeah. So I guess I can fold it and show you how thin it is. So, mind you, there is a case. The case isn't super thick. There is a case, so the phone inside is also it's thinner than what this is. But Switch, right? We all know how, most of us know how thick a Switch 1 is, which I think the Switch 2 is about the same thickness. It's just bigger. So we can put that side by side, and then we can. So yeah, it's a little bit thicker with the case, I am going to make it as fair as possible. So I move the stick. So this is just a tablet. So I move the tablet, and we can see what the difference is. So even with the case is slightly taller than the Switch 1. It's slightly taller than the Switch 1, but you can see the phone, like where the screen is, it looks to be about the same size, like the screen. So it looks to be with the case. No, okay. My phone, yeah. Okay, so with the case, so the screen is lower than the Switch. So without a case, this is even smaller than a Switch when it's folded. Like that's very ridiculous. Obviously this is slightly bigger now. It's very close, but it's slightly bigger. With the case, but it's still a very slim device, like a very manageable device. And this is like, I would say, one of the slightly larger cases. I would say they make carbon fiber really thin cases too, that add like 0.3 millimeters or something like that of carbon fiber to the frame. So yeah, the Z Fold 7 is a better content machine and better gaming device than a Switch. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, the game library is vastly different. I was talking about just screen wise and screen size wise. Oh.